Vocabulary, it's not that scary. Hey, welcome to another edition of Can You Beat Me? It is a multiple choice, 3 choices, 15 questions vocabulary test. Not the simple kind. This is the kind that you'd be proud if you did well on. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to take the test in one take live right now. I'm just going to read the test. Follow that up by reading the answers. We'll go over them together, see who's right, see who's wrong. You'll hear my brilliant power of deduction if there is anything, or absolute nonsense as I pick the wrong one. And we'll see at the end who beats me. If you win, please post and claim your fame. If you lose, you're going to have to share your shame and help me grow this channel. And it is pretty simple. As you know, the objective is these words are grouped by topic. This particular topic has to do with words of a circular nature. Circular in nature. Are you ready? Let's give it a go. Number 1, Rouleaux. Rouleaux, it's a noun. Yeah, that looks like something we'd all be using in daily vocabulary. Rouleaux, is that a roll of coins, a mushroom cap, or a crystal ball? Roll of coins, it's a noun. Mushroom cap or a crystal ball, a rouleau. Well, I am going to go with a mushroom cap. Crystal ball doesn't sound like it. It sounds kind of French, and it sounds like something they'd stir into a good pate. Number 2, ellipse. It's a noun. Ellipse. Not like, ordering lipstick online. This isn't ellipse. This is ellipse as in, you're looking at the spelling right now, aren't you? Is that a crater, an oval, or a revolution? Crater, oval, or revolution. Well, now that I just said all 3 of those, don't all 3 of those have something to do with something circular? An ellipse I know to be an archy bend, so it could be a crater. A crater's an archy bend on the underside, but I'm going to go with B, oval. Number 3 is gyre. Gyre. I almost said gyre, but it looks like gyre in the enunciation. And it is a noun. Is that a spiral motion, a ring of fire, or a pirouette? Gyre, gyroscope, gyroscope, gyrate. When you know that has a spiral motion, that has a ring of fire, and pirouette, all of those are turning around, but I think gyre being the maybe the base word of gyrate, so I'm going to go with spiral motion. Number 4 is rotund. Rotund. I don't know, don't tell me why I had to say it like that. It's rotund. It's an adjective. Does that mean curled, plump, or rotating? Adjective for rotund, curled, plump, or rotating. Well, I know rotund is referencing something rather large. The earth is rotating, but I don't, that's rotate, not rotund. Plump, rotund is B, the answer I'm going with. Okay, we're all the way up to number 5 already. Circuitous. Circuitous. Good thing I had my coffee this morning, huh? Just knocking those out. It's an adjective. Circuitous. Is that winding, surrounded, or C, eclipsed? Winding, surrounded, or eclipsed. Circuitous. I happen to know that this to be like a windy path. That's what I always, or a circuitous route was going around the backside kind of a thing. So I'm going to go with a winding route, not a surrounded route. Okay, number 6, bobbin. Noun, bobbin. Is that a life preserver, a spare tire, or a spindle for thread? Life preserver. I guess it's a noun. I guess if you're in the water, you would be bobbing with a life preserver. A spare tire. Boy, that does sound like an English thing, doesn't it? Oh dear, we've run over a nail. Can you check under the lorry for a bobbin? I know they got a different word for hood. I forget what that is. Not lorry, lorry's truck. Somebody's going to correct me, please. I'm going to go with bobbin being a spindle for thread. I happen to know that. My son makes custom-made ball caps, and I know what a bobbin is now. Okay, number 7. It's a good side hustle for him. Number 7, areola. Areole? Areole. There's no la on the end. Areole. It's a noun. Does that mean pearl, seed, or halo? Pearl, seed, or halo? Well, I hadn't thought of it in that light. Pearl. Could be the pearl. I don't think seed. Halo would be the ring around. I'll go with the ring around. I'm going to go with halo. Is there a name for the other one, right? Number 8 is Cupula. 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 Looks like Cupula, but it's Cupula. Is that a bald spot, an espresso mug, or a roof dome? Bald spot, espresso mug, roof dome. On this particular one, I won't waste any time. I happen to have taken drafting quite a bit when I was in high school and know that to be it's a roof dome. Okay, number 9, rondelay. Roundelay is how it's enunciated. Roundelay noun. Is that a traffic circle? Certainly sounds like it. Round delay. Song with a refrain, rondelay, song with a refrain, or a barber pole. Now, and I know those barber poles have some funky name like that. Is that it? I don't know. I'm going to guess, and I'm going to go with the barber pole on that one. Number 10, chapati. Chapati. Is that, it's a noun. Is that a flatbread, an eye patch, or C, a tasseled belt? A flatbread, an eye patch, or C, tasseled belt? Chapati. Is that a kind of flatbread? I've never heard of that kind of flatbread. Eye patch. I've never heard of anybody refer to. I got my chapati on. I'm going to go with a tasseled belt. C. Number 11. Hora. Noun. It looks like hour. What I always thought was hour in Spanish. Is that a clockface, a circular folk dance, or a burial mound? Clockface, circular folk dance, or a burial mound. I know that would be an hour. I don't think they would do that twice. I'm gonna go with circular folk dance on this, and I'm really on that one. I'm gonna own the fact that I'm guessing on that. And number 12. Number 12 is a maelstrom. Noun, maelstrom. Does that mean I have a hurricane, water cycle, or whirlpool? I have a hurricane, water cycle, or whirlpool. That's great. I knew it had something to do with like a tempest spout or something like that. So, gosh, all of these apply. I have a hurricane. No, that's like the center of it. Water cycle. I don't even know what a water cycle is. Is that like the rinse? Am I supposed to add bleach? I don't know. Do we even add bleach anymore? No. How about I go with C, whirlpool. Okay, number 13, aperture, noun, aperture. Orbit, A, B, hole, or C, wine cork. Which is an aperture? Is it an orbit, a hole, or a wine cork? Well, an aperture is a term that I know from photography as being part of the lens, and I think it's the hole that they're in reference to. Opening the apertures, opening the size of the hole, and letting in more light. So therefore, I'm going with B, hole on that one. Number 14, hey, we're almost done. Ovate. Ovate. Adjective. Ovate. Is that coiled, wearing a crown, or egg-shaped? I think my head is egg-shaped. Is that coiled, wearing a crown, or egg-shaped? Ovate. Well, ovation, that goes with wearing a crown. Coiled, oval, oval, ovate, egg-shaped. I'm going to go with egg-shaped C on this adjective. And the last one is oculus, noun. Oculus. Oculus. That is a really dark-sounding word, isn't it? Oculus. Well, if you say it like that, I guess any word would be. Tapioca pudding. Okay. Is it a gun barrel? Is it a spiral disc? Or is it round window? That is number 15, oculus. Is it a gun barrel? An oculus. A spinal disc or a round window? Boy, that's a good one. And look down the oculus. Look down the gun barrel. I hurt my oculus, my spinal disc, or I'm looking out the oculus, the round window. I'm going with C, oculus, round window. Again, something I know from drafting. Hey, remember, if you like this, please share it out there. Click the bell. Get the notifications. Subscribe. Subscribe. If you subscribe or if you like it, comment below. Tell me which ones you missed. That part I really like hearing because, we're going to go through the answers right now and you're going to see what ones I missed as well. Okay, Rouleaux, number 1A. Rouleaux, it's a roll of coins. I'm not off to a good start, am I? Rouleaux. Arnand organizes his spare change into rouleaus, but he always forgets to take them to the bank. Number 2, ellipse. Ellipse is an oval. I'm drawing your face as a greenish ellipse. No offense. Hey, did I mention all these tests are taken directly from Reader's Digest, the monthly periodical? Nobody really seems to read periodicals anymore, so I thought I'd share it with you and see how we both do. And we're already on to number 3, which is gyre. Gyre, I really mean, and that is a spiral motion, as in gyrate. A spiral motion is in winding gyro. The winding gyre drone rose over the field. In a widening gyre, the drone rose over the field. Let's say that correctly. Man, maybe I need to improve the lighting in here. Okay, number 4, rotund is plump. Rover is getting a bit rotund. How many treats do you feed him, the vet asked. Number 5, circuitous is A for winding. The hikers followed a circuitous trail through the forest. Told you this is complete with all typos and errors and mispronunciations, pronunciations. We'll cover that. Number 6, bobbin. Bobbin is the spindle for thread. It's not the spare tire. My great-great-grandmother's vintage sewing machine is in perfect condition, but it's missing the bobbin. That isn't going to be doing a dang thing without that bobbin. Number 7, Areola was C, halo. The sun, got that right. The sun shined behind Diana, making her blonde hair a glowing areole. Oh, I get it. Halo effect, right? Number 8, Cupula is the roof dome. C. 8 is C, Cupula, roof dome. A white marble cupola tops the mosque's towering minaret. Number 9, rondelet. Oh, well, I choked another one here. Number 9, rondelet is B, song with a refrain. The singer-songwriter's new album is full of soothing folk-inspired rondelets. Apparently, a rondelet is not a barbapole. Okay. Number 10, chapati is a flatbread. A. Not a tasseled belt, a flatbread. Dad whipped up vegetable curry and baked chapati for dinner. Oh, that's me right there. Number 11, ora. B. Circular folk dance. Boy, I got lucky on that one and I didn't go with Clockface, huh? If you're attending a wedding in Israel, be ready to do the ora. Hora, could be hora. Number 12, maelstrom, I think it was. Maelstrom is C. Whirlpool, that's number 12, Whirlpool. A small fishing boat was nearly pulled into the powerful maelstrom. I don't think I even covered that one. That's brutal. Number 13, Aperture is whole. B. The wily fox slipped into the henhouse through an aperture in the wall. Number 14 is Ovate. Ovate is C for egg-shaped. Before the fall, Humpty Dumpty had maintained an ovate physique. And number 15, Oculus. A stained glass in the chapel's Oculus dates to 1920, so Oculus is a round window. Drafting helped. Again, we're doing this for fun to help educate, inform, raise the conversational game so that we can better share what it is we're looking to gain back from others by conversing correctly. So if you do like what you've seen here, please make sure you take a look at this one over here, or maybe it's this one over here. I think it's this one over here that's the easy one I posted for you, because this one's a little too tough. Or was it? You'll figure it out. Thanks again for watching. Can you beat me?